Hey friend, Graham here from RecordingRevolution.com, and today I have a major announcement. Something really exciting is happening this year at the Recording Revolution. So when I started the Recording Revolution almost 12 years ago, it was a simple blog with articles and a few videos on recording and mixing aimed at helping real musicians, people like me and my friends, make better sounding recordings in their home studio with the gear they already have or with budget equipment. It was a side project on my freelance website meant to help people and maybe generate some leads for my business. In the span of those 12 years, that little blog has grown from one reader and subscriber, my wife, to over 600,000 YouTube subscribers, over 300,000 people on the weekly newsletter, and has led me to places and interact with people I never thought possible. Working with guys like Jakir King, who produced Kings of Leon, or Rick Barker, who was Taylor Swift's original manager, to even being at an airport and having the lead guitar player Skillet come up to you and say, "Are you the Recording Revolution guy?" and want to sit next to me on the plane and talk shop the whole flight. Even going to the NAMM show every year in Anaheim and walking around the massive convention center with over 200,000 people and having fans of the Recording Revolution come up to me and say, "Hey, I love your stuff. This video helped me," or "You got me into recording," or "Now my mixes sound good," and connecting with the real people that I've never met from all over the world who've been able to create music that they care about because of the content that I have shared and produced. I just want you to know how blown away I truly am every day when I look at what's transpired over the last 12 years. This was never my plan, never thought anyone would care, and it's a true honor to be a part of this movement that I really think we are part of. That's why I named this channel The Recording Revolution, because I feel like we are part of this revolution of home studio musicians who are making professional records on limited budgets. And that's the goal and aim of The Recording Revolution, is to empower the normal everyday musician to make killer sounding music at a fraction of the cost of going to a big studio. Now, a lot has changed in the last 12 years since I started the Recording Revolution. Technology has evolved, the home recording and producing market has exploded with innovation and people coming online and creating music on their phones and tablets. It's insane, the world that we're living in. It was exciting when I started this thing back in 2009. It's even more exciting now. And in a way, it's gotten a little more complex as there are so many more ripples and nuances to what's happening. On top of it getting a little bit more complex, there are so many more people making music now than ever, and their music is sounding better than ever. It is really easy and accessible these days to make really top-notch sounding recordings. So in a way, it's almost harder to stand out than it was a decade ago, when if you just had a professional sounding record, you were deemed professional. And when I look back on the last 12 years, thousands of articles, 600 videos on this channel alone, multiple online courses that I've launched and released to help you make better sounding recordings and mixes. When I look at it all, I've taught you everything I know. But even everything I know isn't everything that you need to know, especially if you want to take your music to the next level or your music career to the next level. So this year, the Recording Revolution is going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be bringing on more experts to help teach you more things to expand your knowledge and experience to help you take your music and music career farther. They're going to be teaching you everything from recording and mixing, of course, to songwriting, to how to improve your voice as a singer, how to promote yourself as an artist or as an engineer, how to do live performance better, live streaming. I mean, the list goes on and on. The music landscape is ever changing, and I want you to have the best information always at your disposal here at the Recording Revolution. I basically want Recording Revolution to continue what it's been doing, but give you an even more complete training, which is why I'm bringing on so many experts this year. Now, I will still be here behind the scenes, bringing in the best of the best and trying to serve you in that way, but it will look different this year. You're gonna see some familiar faces who have been a part of this channel before, who I've collaborated with before, and you're gonna see some new faces, people who are gonna bring you fresh information that you gotta be listening to, that I want to have in your corner and at your disposal. This is something that's both scary to me and exciting to me. Scary in that it has always been me on this channel for 12 years. It's been the heart and soul of what I do. So to expand on that by bringing in friends and other experts to be the ones teaching you is a little bit scary because I want to control it. It's kind of my baby, but it's exciting and it's been in the works for a long time because I have known for a long time that I can only take you but so far. And the community that has been brought here to the Recording Revolution, which includes you, the community of people who have used this information, who are making records, who are making songs, who are influencing people through their art or creating the craft of being an audio engineer and helping other people create their art. This community is amazing, always hungry for more, and I want to give you the best. So the best way I can serve you moving forward is to expand on what I've taught you these last 12 years and bring on other experts to take you and your music to the next level. So starting next week, you're gonna see a different face around here than this face. But one thing that's never gonna change is the ethos of the Recording Revolution, which is to empower home studio musicians like yourself to make professional, modern, radio and streaming ready songs with budget equipment without having to buy a bunch of expensive plugins or gear. The Recording Revolution is not going away. This is a movement that you are a part of. You have said you want to continue to be a part of. And so we are going to take this revolution even further to help you take your music and your craft and your career even further. I'm excited for this year. I'm excited for the future of the Recording Revolution. And more importantly, I'm excited for you and your music and what you're going to do with the information you get from this channel. Thank you for the past 12 years of encouragement and support and community. And here's to the next 12 years as we work on our music and make it sound as good as it possibly can. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking and subscribing the channel. And we'll see you in another video real soon.